Okay, let's get it. You know who it is and you know who it isn't. Shoot your shot records, we so independent. Who wanna test us? We got the leverage. You're watching Okay, Let's Get It, episode 12. I'm your host, Just Paul. We got the host of the Game Ball in here, my bro, Marc. Of course, we got C-Rock behind the lens, producer of the show, manning down the Cerebro.
Yo,
Cerebros.
What's good? Cerebros. We're the bros and the bros.
Feel me? And hope you guys had a great New Year's Eve, stayed safe, had fun, staying true to these goals, resolutions, all that good stuff.
If you broke your shit already, I feel bad for you, dog.
It's all right, it's all right.
Hey, restart it. It's all good. It's all good.
First week doesn't count.
Every day is a new opportunity, dog. You got this.
Yeah, but Happy New Year. It's 2023. Want to hit the ground running, start early. Decided let's just run up a pod, get in the rhythm of things for 2023. Lots of content to come. And we got some previous content that we dropped not too long ago. We have episode 11 of this podcast featuring our good friend Noel. We talk about our top albums of the year, top sneakers of the year, things like that. So
shout out Noel.
Yeah, shout out Noel.
Shout out Noel.
And then we also dropped our Air Jordan 2 review. Make
nice
sure you
shoe.
check it out if you haven't. Classics. Shout out to the good folks over at 85 Gallery.
85 Gallery, shout out.
They still might have some sizes in stock. Maybe just give them a call first. I know they got the toddler sizes in today on the 31st. Might have to pick up a pair for the kids. I don't know. They're kind of expensive though.
What's retail on the toddler pair? One something, yeah?
Toddler? No, like
that's little kids.
Little kids is like 110 maybe. And then toddler's like 75.
Kind of steep for a kid who doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, true. And yeah, so check out that. Check out all our other episodes too. And then coming soon, Hat Chat episode 4 with Fredo. He dropped his top 10 hats of 2022. Be on the lookout for that coming real soon.
Hat Chat.
Shout out Fredo.
Shout out Fredo.
And then moving on, man. Some current events, some news that, found this out towards the end of the year.
This one hit you hard, man.
This one hit me hard, man. I was pretty sad. Hooters is shutting down and they're going to rebrand after new studies find that millennials don't really care about boobs.
That's cap. Everyone's into boobs.
What's going on? I mean, we respect women.
100%.
1,000%. And then for me, it was never really about the boobs.
You're a wingman.
I like the wings. I like the ambiance. I like the vibe.
That's the Al restaurant, man.
Yeah.
That's the Al restaurant.
I think it's just the change of times, I guess.
I mean, just for us, they've shut our Hooters down years ago.
The one over here down the way, that ripped in like a few years ago by now, right?
Yeah. And then they had one in Fisherman's Wharf, gone. The closest one, I've Googled this, Roanoke Park, which is maybe like an hour up north.
I couldn't tell you where the fuck Roanoke Park is.
It's like on the way to Clams Casino. What's that casino called?
Granton.
It's on the way to Clams Casino, man.
That's pretty far, dude. From here, dude?
Yeah, and I'm down. Just no one was ever really down for a field trip.
Wait, when does this actually happen? Like,
I think it happened.
This is their resolution.
Oh,
is their
really?
New Year's nah, I don't know. But
damn.
I'm down to just go one more time before they shut it down. I was supposed to go to the one in Vegas last weekend. Flights got canceled.
Isn't there a Hooters hotel in Vegas? Or used to be.
They rebranded the hotel, but the Hooters is still at the bottom
attached
of the restaurant. Yeah, so that's one. Yeah, I was.
It's a foundation, man.
Yeah,
damn,
America.
That's pretty sad, man.
Yeah, I watched Undercover Boss. They did the Hooters episode. One of the bosses was treating the workers bad. You gotta watch it. Undercover Boss, Hooters. But yeah, so hopefully, the menu stays the same, and then they get more popular. They open up more locations, and I mean, yeah, it doesn't really have to be Hooters like that. They should still call it Hooters.
Rebranding though, I wonder what they're gonna go with.
Yams.
Yammers.
Feet pics. I don't know.
But like, it's iconic, man. Like
it is.
all jokes aside, like the orange shorts and the Hooters, man.
In the white
tanks.
Monarchs.
Oh, yeah, dude. The cheerleader specials.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yammers. You heard it here first. Man. Yammers.
We have our chicken wings places and
variety though. You can't always hit the Wingstop every time. You get tired of it. You get the banchan. Like sometimes I don't want that heavy KFC Korean fried chicken for those uncultured.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want a little hoot.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
They got the samurai teriyaki was smacking.
I would never do that.
It was pretty good.
I never tried that flavor.
I need something a little sweet, and then I'll get the savory joint too.
It's a lot of wet over there, though.
True. Yeah.
I'm a dry guy.
Yeah, they got some good dry roasts too, though.
Okay.
Moving on to a little bit more serious note. One of my favorite.
That wasn't serious.
Oh yeah, Hooters was serious, but a little more serious. It's kind of sad, man.
Oh shit.
Rapper artist Theophilus London has been reported missing since like July. His family just made the trip over from, I want to say Trinidad and Tobago or wherever he's originally from to file a missing persons report. Definitely like from the blog era, one of my favorite artists. He was like not afraid to step out of the box, get very melodic with it, like not on no tough guy shit. And he was always just staying in his own lane. You could always catch him in a fresh pair of Jordan 5s from 2001, I think, or 99. And he just had cool style, cool music. And it's crazy. They said he was like last seen maybe around Skid Row in LA.
Damn. On a bad one, probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Hopefully he's all right, dude.
Because he came up and learned like that Kanye Rosewood-ish era.
Yeah.
I think his last, like, one of his like really last solid project was Vibes, but that was like 2013, 2014. And then he dropped some cool singles. Like
that whole Lovers like thing.
Yeah, I think it was like LVRS.
Yeah.
We've seen him perform a couple times. Mezzanine, and then 330 Rich.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's sad. I hope they find him. But
yeah, hopefully he's all right, man.
It's crazy.
Prayers out.
And then moving on here, sneaker news in itself is a 24-hour news cycle.
It's hoops and shoes, man.
Hoops and shoes. It stays active. One of the bigger like pieces of news that they let us know towards the tail end of the year, Eastbay magazine or just eastbay.com is coming to an end. But it's kind of been dormant, you know what I'm saying, for like the past 10, 15 years when they all kind of got bought out by...
It was all Foot Locker.
Yeah, whoever owns Foot Locker bought them.
Finish Line, Foot Locker,
Action.
Champs.
Yeah.
It was all the same.
I mean, it's just sad because of the nostalgia, like the magazine, you know.
Flipping through it when it came in the mail.
Yeah, exactly.
Homework takes a back seat to the Eastbay magazine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And that was kind of like the internet before the internet for us to see like, oh, what's coming out. Look, the nostalgic factor is like always looking at shoes you weren't going to get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think they might have been able to survive if they kind of geared towards like maybe just putting out cool like coffee table books or something with like the old prints, but
someone's got to do that.
Yeah, someone has to.
Who knows like what the copyright might be though, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, here just to take a look at some of the vintage stuff.
Damn, dude.
Isaiah's with the Aikman jersey. He probably got it from Eastbay. We talked about that on an old Game Ball podcast.
I think that's what I remember the most, that era of like when it was just like hell, like football, like jerseys,
but
like
every team.
Every team.
The star player on every team.
Yeah.
A lot of the turf shoes.
A lot of Barry Sanders joints in there. Yeah.
But no, these right here,
multi-sport,
multi-sport,
like you could get football, baseball, lacrosse, swimming. They had stuff for any athlete.
Yeah.
And like you said, you could order for any team, which is kind of hard to do.
Back then, it was only getting local stuff.
Yeah. You go to JCPenney's, Macy's, or whatever. It was only like Warriors, Niners, Giants, and maybe like the hottest team, like Bulls,
Yankees,
Lakers,
or Bulls. Yeah.
It was all local. Always local. Yeah.
Look at these prices back then. That's still expensive.
I used to always
120.
I'm pretty sure someone like anytime I got to Eastbay, I'd flip through each page and like, I'd pick one thing from each page that I'd like, that's the best thing on that page, or that's the thing I want from that page.
Back then, like even like you check the prices, like, oh wow, it's not it's not that bad.
Damn, if I had money back then, as a 10-year-old,
for sure. But looking at these jersey prices, it's kind of similar.
What was it right now?
120 for a jersey.
Oh fuck, no, I wouldn't have it then.
They don't got the Warriors EMP, but those are the Nike Swingmans.
Those are are those the actual on field or no?
No, those are probably like the level below the authentic.
Got it.
It says NBA Authentic Tank.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and then you could get the shorts too. Maybe it was the authentic.
What's the description say? Does it say patch or like screen printed? Because that's the big difference between the replicas.
Authentic now, like if you get the actual like on court or on field, that's like two, three.
It's I know the Niners ones are like the on field Vapor joints are like $250.
Yeah, like they're hell expensive. So with inflation, it's around the same, right? I guess.
Who's buying the warm ups though?
If
you had bread,
the Chicago one, top right corner. I remember seeing that at the Nike outlet in either Vacaville or Gilroy.
Back in the day.
Yeah,
it was like 4X, 4XL.
Like my Dukes ain't copping that.
The NFL jerseys, those are reasonably priced right there. $57.99 replica.
Yeah, those are reps.
Dude, that's a deal.
That's a steal. That's fire. Hey, bring it back.
Those are the ones where you like, if you wash it too much, you start like
the chipping.
Right?
For sure. I remember seeing hella Niner ones like that, just like
Champions.
Steve Young.
Oh, Jerry Ice.
Jerry Ice. Classic basketball shoes, man.
The Barclays, the up-tempos, man, what a time.
You can even get a basketball. You get the Nike Select leather. The thing is, though, for those of you who might be too young to remember the catalog, you had to call in. There wasn't a website. You had to literally dial in.
Or there wasn't like a mail-in insert in the magazine, too?
You place your order like that, too. And sometimes if you try to call like on Jordan release day, I don't know, but my cousin would tell me, he's like, oh, the line was hella busy trying to get through.
It's like, imagine like book orders in school.
Yeah.
So like for shoes.
Yeah.
classic.
You know what
Pretty
I'm saying?
much.
Man, take me back to that era.
Yeah, this era was fire. Classics right here.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Kerr would wear those right there, the rise up tempos.
The air mid ranges.
Yeah.
Are those the ambushes right there?
No.
No. Okay.
Those are the...
I can't even see it from here. Okay.
The hoops, Air Hops Flight Mid. Crazy names for shoes. Foam Posits, Air Jordan 12.
It's like they just took a bucket of like basketball rated words and like fucking Mad Lib that shit.
That's
Air
exactly.
hoops, dribble, lane, fire, cut.
Free throws. the air free throws. Oh, the air technical fouls, right? The flagrants.
Air flake.
Air flagrants.
That's wild. But yeah, I mean, for me, I haven't ordered from Eastbay in hell long anyway, so RIP, but you know, like I wouldn't mind a fat coffee table book. Is that coffee table?
Coffee table.
Coffee book table.
Coffee table book.
Coffee table
Previous
book.
episode, you said coffee table book.
Someone needs to name it something more simple. I'd cop.
Wait,
for
3
sure.
words, not simple enough.
Up tempos, Reggie Miller, man, dude.
Well, I think
brings me
a
back.
lot of the shoes we've seen
Air
on
Hawks.
these pages have come out like
Wait,
in
those,
the past.
those are
Yeah.
not Air Hawks. Those are the what are those?
Which one's at the bottom?
On the left.
The Air.
It's like a takedown.
It's like
Alonzo Mourning.
Because you
okay.
have those joints, right?
Yeah, it look like Air Hawks without the reflector.
Without the
thing.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, without the metallic bubble. They're called
Yeah.
the Air Winged Flight
But those are the what are those?
It's a takedown version of it.
of the Air Hawk because they're only $84.99 and
Those are
Air Hawk
fire.
was probably like $130.
Yeah.
The Alonzo Mourning Air MZ3.
Damn.
Those are sick.
No. Talk about a player who didn't deserve a shoe.
For real. For that era.
Insert the Alonzo Mourning meme. Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out Zoe, man. Nah, I don't know. Is that what they call him? Oh, I didn't even crop this. Moving on. Fat Joe's having a hard time figuring out this Rubik's Cube, so he wanted to show
Wait,
us these.
zoom it in.
He wanted to show us these unreleased
Okay. There you go.
Why?
Rubik's Cube Jordan 1s. I don't know, man. To me, that's not a flex.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying?
all right, you might be one of only, 5 people
Wait,
that have
time out.
these.
This is a what? A Rubik's Cube?
Rubik's Cube inspired.
Dude, it looks like it could be an eBay or it could be a Google.
Or a
one.
clown shoe.
Or a clown shoe, man.
But to me, like when these guys bring out these exclusives and these player editions are like unreleased, sometimes it's unreleased for a reason. And
Because they suck. dude.
yeah, those are terrible. If those came out, those would sit. And like, I'm pretty sure the comments were roasting them. I know Fat Joe's an avid sneaker guy.
Yeah.
He has
he's
a crazy collection, but
Notorious for the one that he was like
He's licking the shoe
licking
guy.
the
Yeah,
Air
yeah.
Force Ones, right?
on MTV
Yeah.
Cribs.
Yeah.
Damn, that memory is like just etched in my mind. I'll always
Yeah.
remember that.
Disgusting.
Yeah, those are terrible. But just my whole thing with this is just like some shoes it
Deserve to be unreleased.
yeah, it doesn't make them cool. They're one of one or whatever.
Like,
it
bro,
might be.
these are toddler shoes.
That should have just
These should be toddler exclusives.
that should
Yeah.
have just stayed as a concept artwork, not actual like shoe made.
Yeah, so I don't know, because there was another picture of him and Mayer at a courtside Knicks game, and like he had these like 5s, Mayer had these 3s, and said, "Oh, unreleased samples," and I was like, "Gross." Like, those are gross too, but. That's kind of cool though, because I think he has a relationship with Jordan Brand because he was getting a bunch of exclusives throughout those early
And
2000s.
they had Terror Squad Air Force Ones and stuff. Yeah.
So he has a relationship with those people at Nike.
A bad one, it looks like. Played them.
Moving on, Luka. His shoe looks pretty cool, man. I've tried these on in store.
Cozy?
Yeah, they're pretty lightweight, 120. That's a good price point.
For a signature hoop shoe?
Yeah,
pretty good
I
price
mean, I'm
point.
not really mad at these. Like, I've seen, like, other Jordan brand shoes, like the Chris Pauls.
The Mellows.
The Mellows.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even
dog,
look
Brooks.
dog shit.
like this.
The dog shit.
This is not bad. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Sleek.
if you wanted to go hooping them, not
Yeah.
bad. Those in was it Zions, right? Zions aren't bad either.
Zions
Yeah.
aren't bad.
Yeah.
I even kind of like the last couple of Jordan numbered ones, like
Yeah.
the 36 and the 37.
Oh, yeah, those weren't
Yeah,
bad.
those are
they
bad.
went through a stretch where, like, they were really
Trying.
ugly.
Oh, yeah,
really
yeah.
ugly.
Yeah.
But the most recent, like, where they really focus on, like, performance,
Yeah.
they made them, like, they had some fly knit, whatever, different.
Lightweight,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I think it started with it started getting trending towards the right direction when like the Westbrook shoes were like
After they had the one that were mad high, like the zip up, they look
Yeah.
like scuba shoes.
Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can
That's,
fold
the
them out.
20, that's the 28.
yeah, and then after that, it started getting better.
yeah,
like the
yeah.
30, 31.
Yeah. Remember when D Wade was Jordan Brand, and they had the Jordan that had like the circle window?
Like, those are terrible.
In the story, he was
dude.
like, because Michael Jordan could see through his defender. Shut the.
Those are hurt, dude.
It's hella funny. They
They
tried
lie
to.
better. They
Yeah.
just lie to us better.
That was the thing. They're like, oh, Jordan like wearing jewelry, right? So then someone just put hella like watches on the Jordan shoe. But yeah, these aren't bad. I like the black and red one. It kind of reminds me of a Jordan 14.
those are
14.
yeah, those
Even
are
the
clean.
Carolina blue ones, like very 14-ish.
Yeah. He's crazy. He's going off. But then,
Luka,
the stands be like, oh, better than Jordan.
He had that one sound like he went like 60, right? 60, 20 rebounds.
And
or
like
something.
2 weeks ago, he had like a 40-20, like something stupid.
Insane.
Sports podcast, not this one.
Not this one.
Because then it's like, is that sustainable? Can he do that through the playoffs? Who knows? Before we talk about shoes, I meant to talk about Curry's drip recently.
Oh, let's see.
Lack thereof, my man.
No, I think it's gotten better since he's been sidelined. He can focus on it more.
It was like a hit or miss. Like
I don't think he's batting 100% on the fits. Like here, it's winter. I get the textures. I get it. Olive, like a dark olive green. I like it. The black turtleneck, I like it. It fits the season. But the boots, dog.
The Celine's.
Bro, you look like a basketball player's wife.
Oh, damn. Bro. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, who's buying him all this Celine? Is it Aisha? Just like, hey, Merry Christmas. I got you all this Celine.
The next game, he had the Celine varsity jacket.
The Letterman, right?
That one looked clean.
But the pants.
Someone said he looked like the episode of Fresh Prince where he was trying to pretend he was Ashley's dad. When he went to talk to the teacher about the grades.
Yeah.
That's a fake mustache. No, it's not.
Classic.
Yeah, it looks like it there. There, one more pick of the fit.
See, like that. If you don't see the boots,
exactly, it's a little cleaner.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
He likes the houndstooth. This guy in the Santa hat in the back.
Yeah, that's I think that's the Roaring Blazers NBA collection. No, seriously, Roaring Blazers, it sucks.
Wait, what?
The actual shirt?
Roaring Blazers is a brand. The dude Jack Carlson used to be like Olympic level crew team, like a rower.
Rower! I didn't know that was an actual Warriors shirt, dude.
So that's his brand, Roaring Blazers.
And that's him?
No, that's fucking Craig from IT.
Harry Potter Warriors shirt.
He's wearing sunglasses inside.
I was about to say, if anything, got Wayfarers inside at night.
Dad, thanks for this blazer. For this Warriors game.
Yeah.
This was Christmas Day, though. Yeah. So, who knows?
What else drip?
The Celine one Marc just mentioned.
Oh, okay.
The jacket's cool.
The jacket's cool.
Are those breakaway pants?
I was gonna say they're tearaway pants.
Yeah, that's the thing now.
Breakaway pants, tearaway pants.
Same thing, same idea.
Oh man.
It's pretty much, the baggy fits in, so there's a bunch of brands that make jeans and denim like that.
And he's still rocking the same Celine.
Hold on. Tearaway jeans is insane.
Nah, just at the bottom. So like if your shoe's too wide,
it flares out.
It flares out if need be.
Got it.
But not you can't fully rip off the jeans, man.
Bro, how strong do you have to be?
Dude. And then just like, I'm in denim heaven now. I don't know, man.
Oh man.
But that's not a bad fit. I mean, I'd rock that.
He's getting there. He's getting there.
This is cool, simple.
Yeah.
Well, no, this wasn't last night because last night he had a varsity jacket on.
Different
too.
one. I think it was all black.
Yeah, but it also had like weird patch placement on it, and his shoes last night were actually horrible.
Yeah, were those infrared? Were those UAs?
I think they were like the Under Armour like lifestyle.
They look like flotation device.
Not good, dude.
Yeah,
not good.
Like this fit here, it says diet starts Monday. I don't know.
No, that's a brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where you get like Neiman's or something.
Internet.
You think he probably just gets packages though, like just sent?
Yeah, it's like
he's not buying this stuff.
I don't think he has to buy anything.
Yeah, because remember he was like the face of Expressmen. Do you think he's still that? Are you still that?
No.
Hey, Craig, if you're watching, are you still that?
Are you that? They went with like younger. Like, I know like Zach LaVine, Jamal Murray. Yeah. They were doing that same ad campaign, so I think they went away. Or Steph might have went away from it.
It was probably too expensive to keep on. Maybe
glowed up too hard.
Yeah.
When you're the fucking 4-time champion.
Now he could do the Celine commercials, man.
But dude, wasn't he rocking a True sweater not too long ago?
He was on the bench, right?
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
It's a good one right here.
Yeah.
It's the Canadian tux, but faded black. Those boots aren't bad. It's probably one of his better fits.
I'm not
simple enough.
Feeling the boots. Well, we can.
Because for me, like I don't want him to try. I don't want it to look like he's hella trying. Like a
lot of the guys in the league. Yeah.
So I think this is
his fits are genuinely him.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, real talk. I mean, compared to last year, like. It's an improvement, man.
Yeah, sure.
But like I said, since he's out with the injury, it gives him a little bit more time to put his wardrobe together.
Yeah.
And speaking of the true houndstooth, that's fire.
That's fire. Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're known for that. I remember just going to True, just houndstooth. Houndstooth, the tweed dunks came out at the time.
Yeah.
Houndstooth hats.
I have a SF houndstooth fitted that's in my parents' house that I
houndstooth.
Break it out.
Nah, dude.
Get the hoodie.
I just disappeared. Houndstooth have on.
But yeah, that's cool too. I was like, what? He's wearing a true hoodie?
That's a big look for the Bear.
Yeah,
it's classic,
fully
classic
engulfed.
time. Yeah,
I haven't been to Haight Street. I might have mentioned this previously, but I haven't been to Haight Street in I want to say 5-6 years.
I drove by
years.
it. That's it. I'd never want to go again.
True was a huge staple.
You and True and like Susie were there.
Yeah. In like Shoebiz.
Yeah.
Amoeba. I do like. I want to go, but I just who knows what it's like now. I heard it got kind of corporate when they started like putting in places like Nice Kicks.
Nice Kicks, yeah.
Nice Kicks bought everything.
Yeah.
You know, corporations. But let me back out of here real quick.
All right.
But yeah, shout out to Curry, man. He's trying.
I'm gonna buy the hoodie.
Don't influence me. Now I want it. Back to sneaker news. Ja premiered his signature sneaker.
Oh, boy.
When he played the Warriors on Christmas Day. This is one of the first colorways that I saw. He didn't wear them when he played the Warriors. We'll
Yeah,
get
like
to
a
those
pink
in a minute.
purple pair on.
Yeah, it was kind of. When I first saw him, I was like, not bad. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm not mad at it. I mean, they're decent, man. It's just Ja, you know, like
because he's public enemy #1 right now, or that whole squad.
I mean, Ja's tight, dude. Like Ja, dude, he's
undeniable. Super
undeniably
exciting.
talented. It's just
Yeah.
some of his
The antics.
the
comments.
it's just very questionable. But these shoes are not bad. They're not bad at all, dude.
Is it a strap on the forefoot area?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
I think
it's just like
looks
a leather, like a leather
Okay,
piece.
the
Yeah.
overlay. Okay.
Yeah, this colorway is not for me, but I just kind of like the sleek design. It's very like Kobe influenced. LeBron 20 was even influenced by the Kobe's, it seems.
Yeah.
I kind of like this little pull tab on the back where the swoosh kind of connects to the other swoosh maybe. I don't know. I need to see him in person. Don't know what the 12 a.m. means.
You know what it reminds me? It reminds me of like if they made a SB Kobe or
Bro,
something.
I told
right?
you this is the Ja Stephen Janowski's or whatever.
yeah, that's right. That's right. You did say that.
Yeah, so it makes me look forward to like maybe the Devin Bookers that are
When are
coming
those coming out?
I thought he was going to premiere him on Christmas too, but then I think
he's hurt right now,
Yeah, he was
too.
hurt. So maybe summertime, maybe playoffs.
Hey, real talk. I mean, dude, if this is Josh's shoe, right?
For
like,
a debut shoe?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah,
and
not bad.
that means like D Books might be.
Dude,
dope.
what if these
Could
are
be-
just dog shit?
Yeah, hit or miss, dude.
What if they're like the D Wade Jordans, dude? No,
There's a
I'm kidding.
hole. There's a hole on the
There's a
side.
hole.
They're just like the Espo Air Force shoes. It's just clear.
Oh no.
I think they'll hit it on
This
the head.
this
Like,
colorway I wasn't mad at. Like, and I don't know.
It doesn't go with Grizzlies though.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
I do like NBA allows players to wear whatever color you want because it's like you see
yeah.
different pairs on the court and not relegated to like, oh, a blue Kobe or whatever. Like,
True.
you wear whatever you
like
want.
some Dubs players, they would wear like
Yeah.
a bread shoe.
Yeah, like
or,
Kaminga
you know.
the other night had on I think the Barcelona Kobe whatever is like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bright
yeah.
orange
Yeah,
joints.
yeah.
Poole was known for like wearing wild Kobe's.
GTs.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's colors that we've never seen, like you said, like player exclusive
Yeah.
or like, you know, I don't even know how that works. Who's the plug? Like, who do you hit up at Nike? Like, hey, I need these for these games. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not sponsored,
I'm pretty sure there's somebody that they could reach out to.
or a team rep, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or they might just be buying stuff secondhand. Like I know a store like if you follow Index Portland, that's the consignment shop up there. Like NBA players always roll through their shop because they're in Portland. They have hella stuff like
all of the Nikes,
and they'll have big ass sizes in like 13,
Got it.
14,
Okay,
15.
okay.
Like yeah,
So every time they play the Blazers, they make a stop.
they're pulling up to that shop. Yeah,
let me get
every
some for
time.
the game.
Every time.
That's tight. So this colorway here, it's kind of like the purple is not exactly the same, but Devin Booker is known to wear like those Kobe 4 Pro Tros that have a similar purple.
A little lighter.
Yeah.
Like a little melted ube ice cream. You heard?
Yeah. And this is the only part that like I would never cop.
And this is the thing.
Can you
that
erase
made me,
this off my shoe?
We ain't ducking no smoke.
This is the thing that made me like, I don't like it.
So why did he make it like almost the same color? Are you trying to hide the fact that
Looks like
you're
he's
saying this,
ducking.
or like yeah,
you should have stand on that. Make it bold.
no, put it in bullet holes. Like be about your shit, dude.
Yeah, so I don't know. I was like, I tweeted at him. I was like, this was your idea, huh? And you know what? Like, as much as like I don't like him as like his antics and everything, the kids love him. Like, so so it just makes sense for Nike to really push this guy to the forefront.
I mean, there's a reason him and D Book are like the signature guys now. You have the era of like Braun, Kobe, KD, like Kyrie's Dundada.
I mean, they're super talented, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Paul George, like they're going by the wayside by now.
Yeah.
But they need a new crop of stars. To have the signature shoes.
Yeah, so I want to see some other colors. Maybe they'll drop some that don't say we ain't ducking no smoke. But yeah, I'm back out of here. But
okay,
it wasn't the worst. Like you guys said, like a great debut for a signature
Solid.
shoe. Yeah, and then speaking of sneakers and signature shoes, I wanted to talk about these Converse, man. Like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander be wearing the prototype BB for this season. These are very Grinch inspired, but it's the same designer. One of the designers that was on the Kobe line, he's over at Converse now. So
they have these in those Kobe 7s, the same colorway.
Similar, very similar colorway. But my whole thing with Converse is like, yeah, they have these shoes, right? But it's like they don't market it. They don't really like push their athletes that they have.
You don't see no ads for Converse.
No ads. You don't see the shoes in store.
I think it's because like Nike owns Converse, right? So I think it's more of like, oh, we're gonna push Nike.
Yeah.
Over
True,
Converse,
I get it, but then it's like they have Draymond, Kelly Oubre, they have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Who's having a great season.
Yeah. Awesome season. Yeah. So it's like, man, the kids probably want to get these, and they're kind of making it hard to obtain. Like, even
are those even on the website?
No. If you type in basketball, or if you click the basketball link on Converse's website, it is dead ass. It's just hella Chuck Taylors with different NBA team logo. I was like, no one's playing basketball in these.
That's why. Do you think it's probably like maybe a supply chain issue that is the reason why they're not like?
Bro, we're done with that supply chain shit, bro. I'm tired of that shit. I want my microchips, bro. You know how long it took me to get a car?
Get the supply chains up. No, I don't think it is a supply chain issue, because there's some websites that might have them, but then they sell out because, like, you know, basketball players,
they want them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard like
that's who we're competing with. Actual basketball players to get these shoes.
Like, you got to give the basketball players, like, they have their own.
They don't
stash,
have to be online. They don't know how to online.
Yeah, man. And I'm thinking, I'm like, you know, I'm hell gonna get these shoes up and start playing basketball. I'm probably not, but I just want to get them though, because I don't know. But maybe when he comes out with his own signature on Converse,
is he gonna have a sig for sure?
He should. If not, Nike should just steal them. Honestly.
Yeah.
Wait, so that's not his signature?
No, he wears these. Draymond wears a different version,
a low top version
that he used to wear last season.
Mm-hmm. So they're a Converse that's not, but they wear them.
It's their Converse hoop shoe.
They're the ambassador for those shoes,
but it's not their signature.
Yeah,
I don't think they have any signature athletes.
But Draymond,
Chamberlain. You're right. Draymond might have. I thought we talked about it before.
Yeah,
and we showed him. I was like, oh, these suck.
But I don't think it was Draymond's though. I think that was just the Converse prototype something.
They were called like Pro something.
Yeah.
Draymond edition.
That was the first shoe he wore when he announced the deal that he went to Converse.
Yeah.
And then we tried to make this conspiracy theory like, Barkley sent him to Converse. I don't know what I was talking about. I don't have the time. He needs his own shoe. Go to Nike, because what I was comparing it to is like Puma, which is kind of on the smaller scale for basketball as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They really promote the hell out of
Lonzo's joints.
Yeah. LaMelo.
Oh yeah. The other one.
Yeah, so
the other.
And I mean, it's like it's definitely marketed towards kids. They do the Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah.
They got this like ice blue, and they got the infrared. These are called like the supernovas or something, right?
These are the mellows, right?
Yeah.
If I'm a kid, like you said, if I'm a kid, these are hella cool, dude. Like they're bright as hell. Like you see them saucing on the court. Like I want these.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
they're everywhere though. Yeah. Like you can go into any kid's Foot Locker, you go to Foot Locker, and you'll see them on the shelf. Or there was a video like this kid got a pair for Christmas. He started crying. Like his grandma got it for him. I was like, see, that's tight. Like, I feel like Converse is kind of dropping the ball, and Nike as well. Like not having that ready for like the holiday. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
It's not for me, but like definitely for the youth. I think like that's a awesome shoe. It's a little too bright for me.
Those red joints.
The first version?
Yeah, the first version was sick.
Yeah, but in my mind, I was like, when am I going to wear these?
Yeah, true.
It's like a mellow red October. But just to compare, I was like, he's also a rising star, but they're really putting the bag behind him and in the marketing and everything. So I think Converse, hit us up. We got ideas, man. We can help you. I got ideas. So that's my job application for 2023, man.
A 10-second clip.
Actually, no, I think that's it for sneakers. I did want to ask you, I don't know, I saw this on Instagram and I was like, hey, what record label would you sign to back in
Let's see.
mid-90s, early 2000s? You going with
these are my options?
Yeah, Aftermath or Loud?
I'm going with Aftermath.
Are you?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? This one's tough.
I feel like Aftermath is like too corporate, and you got to use the Dre beats. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, dude, I love Dre, man. Like, he's one of my inspirations, like coming up as a beat maker. I think sonically, if you want like well polished audio, Aftermath would be the one. And if you just want to make that gritty, or whatever you want, you go loud, right?
Yeah. Who's the guy from Steve Rifkin?
Yeah.
I want my shit to ring off in the club, dog.
Yeah.
True.
So if I want,
It depends what you want.
I might have to go.
You going platinum if you sign with.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But like Loud got classics too.
Yeah, I think all those went platinum as well.
Yeah.
But just it didn't have the commercial appeal. Big Pun kind of did with his single, and then Mobb Deep. That's just all 6 albums here are classic. I'm not listening to Eminem.
I was gonna say top right corner. That's a skip for me, dog.
Not at this age in my life, but back then, like everyone was playing.
Yeah.
It. Like it had
five out of these 6 are on my phone right now.
Yeah,
and Eminem's is the one that's not on my phone.
Even back then, I wasn't really big on Eminem either. But he could spit. It's just
not for
his sound, like the beats that he made. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Like 50, that first 50 album, freaking Chronic 2001, that was heavily in rotation for me.
Yeah, the beats were crazy. I think, for me, the Eminem, the lyrics, it was always cool to see what kind of wordplay he had, but like his beats didn't ring off. Like, I don't feel like Dre was giving him it's different. He's not gonna give him 50 Cent type beats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that 50 Cent album, the production on there was crazy. A lot of that was maybe Chronic leftovers or Detox, early Detox records.
Yeah, and then even later on in life, even in 50's other albums, he had production from Eminem, and those weren't that bad. I just felt like, Eminem was my cup of tea.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely going Loud just because it's I still bump that stuff religiously.
Oh, for sure. There's no wrong or right to this one.
Yeah, it's all preference. I'm a fan of both, but I just feel like I would, when you're on Loud, you're gonna build that cult following.
Hell yeah.
As to where if you're with Dre, you're going platinum, you can be seen everywhere. That's cool. But you can maneuver a little different if you're on Loud Records.
People still rocking with this shit today.
Yeah.
Bottom row.
I'm still rocking today.
Yeah.
Both. What minus Eminem? Man,
we're on After Loud.
After Loud.
Option C, Rockefeller.
Or Rockefeller. No, but the thing with Rockefeller, they never really pushed anyone to the extent of a Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? The closest might have been Beans,
yeah.
They never, or Cam, when Cam got there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they never had a full going machine, kind of like Aftermath did.
Yeah. They never had that second one up who was the next person.
The next Jay, yeah.
Sorry, Emil.
Oh, they hella cut her out after I think it was after the Dynasty album.
Yeah.
We never heard from her again. Water drinkers, what are you grabbing?
I know you're going for the Fiji.
Nah.
Not no more?
Not no more. I'm it's an awkward bottle.
I'd always go for...
It's not good for cup holders.
Yeah.
I'd just be going for Smart Water. I don't know why.
That's an easy choice.
Electrolytes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I go for Essentia just because that core Essentia. I like the core bottle Essentia.
I've actually never bought... I haven't bought a bottle of water in a decade, probably.
Oh, really?
I'm always with the Hydro Flask or the Yeti thing.
Sometimes I forget to bring it with me. So I'm stopping at the gas station and I'm getting Essentia.
The water bottle for me is just when you go to fast food and be like, oh, you don't want soda, you got bottled water.
Water bottle water. And they charge extra. Oh yeah, it's gonna be an extra $1.
This weak ass Aquafina.
Yeah, I feel like water bottles are just bottled water's a scam anyways. But this has to be the East Coast because we don't even get Poland Spring out here.
That's for sure, New York.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting though because water's good.
For me, it's Smart Water.
Which one has the best pH balance, right?
That's the Essential, man.
Yeah.
Smart Water is
cool. It's always
go-to.
Yeah, Smart Water's cool too. And then they started trying to dress it up fancy, add sparkling flavors.
Yeah, they make a glass bottle too.
Yeah.
That's way
cheap.
What was that?
Voss had the glass too.
That's the Belvedere of waters.
Yeah.
And there's this other one that is at the airport. It comes in a Path Water maybe. It comes in an aluminum hard ass bottle.
Yeah, fuck that water.
It's like a weapon. But yeah, man, I think that's all I had for today. But
shout out to water drinkers.
Shout out to water drinkers. Shout out to all this rain we're getting. Any goals, resolutions for the year, anything like that?
We talked about this earlier, but I'm hopping off the video juegos for a little bit.
Oh, no more videos?
Yeah, I'm taking it slowly.
Man.
It's just not as fun as it was before. We were heavy on the Warzone. It's just not. It's not hitting like it used to be.
I agree.
Yeah, so the game dynamics hella changed.
Yeah, it's different. It's not as fun. Anytime we play together, we played a week ago. That was my first time back in 2 weeks maybe. It was still fun, just chatting with the boys. But the game itself is just not
as playable.
Not hitting. Yeah, it's not hitting.
And then for me, it's just the whole loadout concept. Like I get like the realism of it, but it's like, man, I don't think I want
game. I don't want real. I don't want real.
Let me just put the 5 attachments on. I don't need to.
Bro, let me get the barrel. Let me get the little yachty fucking chopper with the sniper scope and the rocket ship out the shit. Yeah, dude.
But you were saying you were checking out some data and you said that there's been a drop off of
players usage or whatever.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. One of the streamers posted it up. I think it was like Dr. Disrespect was like complaining.
My
fave.
Your fave.
He was complaining about something. Someone responded, and it was like stats of like
player retention.
Player retention, like of when Warzone 2.0 just dropped, right? And it was like compared to Warzone 1, it was like half of like what it was. So like I think it was like Warzone 1 was like in the millions, like its first month or two or whatever, and then like compared to now, like with Warzone 2, it's like
half of that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so, I think I'm with you on that. Then I mean, I have fun. It's just always a time to just talk to the guys.
Yeah, just fuck around at that in the night.
But the game's just not as fun.
Not as fun.
But then if they're getting this feedback, so obviously if there's a drop off, we're not the only ones that feel this way.
For sure.
Yeah. So then maybe the next one comes out, they'll bring it back, make it more Caldera, Verdansk. Bring Verdansk back for
if
like.
They just drop that tomorrow, bro, I'm loading up.
I think
Activision.
I mean, it's still early. I mean, we just gotta wait.
It's been like what, a month, 2 months of the new Al Mazrah or whatever.
Yeah. I think it's. We just gotta wait for the updates and see what they do. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure because we're not the only ones that are talking about it, dude. Yeah. So
I just felt like we waited all that time, and it was just
But for me, it's more of the comms, man. Like
it's always the
camaraderie,
sure.
man.
The communications and the camaraderie, man.
Yeah.
So you're getting off the video games. Anything, goals, resolutions?
I think it's just to keep putting these episodes out, man, and just crank out the shoot your shot stuff. You got to keep pushing.
We're here. We're gonna do that. I'm with that too. I think for me, I think I might have said this on an old Game Ball. I just want to read more books. I feel like I'm too engulfed in like just internet.
Yeah, I think I want to do the same thing too.
Like,
that's
maybe pick up like 1 or 2 a month. I think I only read like 3 last year.
Bro, I didn't read no book. I probably bought like 5 or 6 and didn't read any books last year.
Man.
So less video juegos, more water. I'm back on the Peloton and more golf.
Hell yeah.
That's all,
rain game though today.
Yeah, we were supposed to play around with the boys. Like 8 of us were supposed to play.
Damn.
Abel, Andrew, Chris.
With the boys.
The boys, man. Yeah, we had 2 quads. We had 2 quads, and then
2 carts.
Yeah, no, 4 carts. Yeah, 4 carts, and then just fucking Noah's Ark outside.
Damn.
So we were all up at 5:30 just texting each other like, dog, it's looking
a wrap.
Like, it's looking like no.
Yeah. That's tight, man. Maybe one day. No, I don't know.
I mean, for those that are watching right now, dude, it's raining like really bad out here.
Mess.
It's flooded out here.
Yeah.
So we got the Ark on. But hey, thanks for coming by. We're gonna, make this a regular thing. We're definitely gonna try and get some more game balls out as well.
Let's get it.
Got to just timing, scheduling. We got to figure it out. But this has been episode 12 of Okay, Let's Get It. I'm your host, Just Paul. Shout out to Marc for stopping by.
He was
hot stepping by, you feel me? Ooh. And then shout out C-Rock behind the lens, man. More content on the way. We'll catch you guys on the next episode. And Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year.
We out. Okay, let's get it.
Okay, let's get it. You know who it is and you know who it isn't. Shoot your shot records, we so independent. Who wanna test us? We got the leverage. I do New Balance, I don't do my jealous. I wish them well cause I do not